This video is for you if you are preparing for the CompTIA Security Plus 701 exam. We will review 10 questions from CompTIA Security Plus 701 Objective 2.2. Explain common threat vectors and attack surfaces. Question 1. What term describes the act of creating a fake website address similar to a legitimate one to trick users who make typing errors? So, is it A, typo squatting, B, whaling, C, brand impersonation, D, watering hole attack? A watering hole attack is not the answer because it's when you go to a website frequently visited by people and you try to create an attack for them there. Brand impersonation, in this case, is not a brand impersonation because nobody is impersonating any brand. And is it whaling? Whaling is when you direct your attack towards a high profile person. Here the answer is typo squatting. This is when you create a fake website address similar. So let's say facebook.com and we put facebooks.com, or you put something at the end. That is the answer. Okay, question 2. Which attack involves embedding a secret message within an image or audio file to hide information? This kind of question, they are very easy, they are very direct. If you know it, answer the question and move on. You can use this to bank time. A is phishing, B is data masking, C is stenography, and D is malware injection. I know it's not phishing, it's not data masking. The answer is steganography. That's what happens when you embed a secret message inside an image or inside like a plain sight that you wouldn't know, but it's a hidden message. The answer is C. Number 3. What is the primary distinguishing feature of a business email compromise, BEC attack? Business email compromise. A, infecting the target's computer with malware. B, posing as a legitimate organization to gain trust. C, compromising popular website to spread malware. And D, targeting people through text messages. Okay, business email compromise. Just from the name, that means that you are compromising the email system. It's not A. We can eliminate A, infecting the target's computer with malware. If you infect the target's computer with malware, it doesn't automatically cause a business email compromise. Posing as a legitimate organization to gain trust. This is likely the answer, but you should always read all the answers to know the best answer during the exam. Compromising popular websites to spread malware. No, because it's similar to A. Targeting people through text. Now we are talking about business email compromise, not text email compromise. So the answer has to be B, because in a business email compromise, you are posing as a legitimate organization or individual to gain trust. Answer is B. Okay, let's go to number 4. A CEO's phone was compromised during their vacation. Which Bluetooth-related action likely led to this attack? So when a phone is compromised and it's through Bluetooth, let's see what choices might be the answer. The A is updating the device Bluetooth driver, pairing with a public Bluetooth headset, connecting to a trusted Bluetooth speaker, and installing a firewall on the device. Even when we don't know the answer to this, we can easily eliminate some answer choices. Installing a firewall on a device should not lead to a Bluetooth attack. And this doesn't even say anything that contains Bluetooth. Now, connecting to a trusted Bluetooth speaker. If this is trusted, it shouldn't lead to a compromised phone. Updating the device Bluetooth driver. If you are updating the device, it shouldn't lead to a problem. It should be pairing with a public Bluetooth headset. And ideally, you shouldn't be pairing to a public Bluetooth headset. The answer is B. Number 5. What kind of cyber attack compromises frequently visited websites to infect visitors with malware? One other thing that you have to take note for during the exam is some questions that you've seen in the past will aid you to answer the questions you are seeing. When you don't know if the answer is correct, you can flag it and move on. And other questions you see might assist you in answering the question. This particular one, we've seen something similar, right? But let's just read the choices first. A, gaining unauthorized email access. B, watering hole attack. C, installing ransomware on user devices. And D, trickling users through phishing emails. Now let's read the question again. What kind of cyber attack compromises frequently visited websites to infect visitors and malware? So when we don't know it, let's just gaining unauthorized email access. We know that's not the answer. Watering hole attack. This is a textbook answer, but let's look at other ones. Installing ransomware on user devices. If you install a ransomware on a user device, it doesn't fit this question, which is what kind of cyber attack compromises frequently visited website? Then trickling users through phishing emails. So the answer will be watering hole attack, because the watering hole attack is a kind of cyber attack that compromises frequently visited websites. If we know that some people, they visit Facebook or Google, right? And we go there to infect visitors. So the answer is B. All right, let's go to number 6. How can your organization enhance the security of company-issued mobile phones from unauthorized access? Select the best 2 answers. We should be very careful when we see questions like this. We should always know that we should select the best 2 answers, because if you select one, the system will let you move on. So here, how can your organization enhance the security of company-issued mobile phones? So if you work for a company, the company gives you a mobile phone. How can your organization enhance the security of the company-issued mobile phone that is given to you? 5 answer choices: strong passwords, cable locks, VPN software, screen locks, remote wipe. Let's break it down. A remote wipe allows you to remotely wipe the data off a machine, right? So, but here we want to enhance the security of company from unauthorized access. We want to make sure that there is no authorized access. So a remote wipe doesn't fit that bill, because it just helps us so that we can wipe away the information. Screen locks. So when we have a screen lock, this will help us, because once there's a lock, they won't be able to have unauthorized access. VPN software, this is more for privacy, so this won't help us. A cable lock, this is a physical control so that it doesn't allow the machine to be stolen. And I'm actually not aware of mobile phones that have cable locks, because they are essentially mobile and pocket size. Then strong passwords. When we have strong passwords, the likelihood that the phones will be broken into is very low. So the answers should be strong passwords and screen locks. Yeah, strong password and screen locks. Now let's go to number 7. You receive an email from the IRS claiming you are eligible for a tax refund. It asks you to click a link and provide your financial details. But you later discover that your bank account has been emptied. What type of attack is this? So you receive an email. Okay, so this email. Okay, the options are vishing, smishing, phishing, and spear phishing. So when this happens, we have to look like how did you receive an email. So when is email, it's essentially phishing. When it's a vishing, that means it's through a voice call. When it's smishing, that means it's through a text message. And smear phishing is when you look for specific individuals, right? Maybe people in the insurance company. So in this case, when this thing happens through email, is phishing. Just remember that email is phishing. Voicemail is vishing. That means voice, V for voice, vishing. This SMS, smishing, S for SMS. Okay, the answer is C. Good. Now let's go to number 8. A website that advertises free software downloads causes your computer to act strangely after you install a program. What type of threat might this be? Okay, so you are downloading a software. A website that advertises free software download causes your computer to act strangely. Okay, so the options are hardware, ransomware, a Trojan, a phishing attack. So to remove some options, we know that this is not a phishing attack because a phishing attack will come through email. This is not through email. Hardware, this is essentially through ads, and in most cases they just want to place some cookies on your machine so that they can play ads. This is not a ransomware because in a ransomware you won't be able to do anything on your computer. The answer is a Trojan, and in the Bible there's something called the Trojan horse. That is when you think that you are downloading a software, but they now put another thing in there that is actually a virus. So the answer is a Trojan, and it usually happens when you are downloading a software. Okay, the answer is C. Okay, now we go to question number 9. If you think this is helping you, there's a playlist that I have 10 questions in each session that whenever you're preparing for the CompTIA Security Plus exam, you can just learn along with me, and this will help you in at least getting to 750 and passing the CompTIA exam. If you have any questions, leave it below in the comments. If there is a specific video that you want me to make, leave a comment and I'll try my best to help you. Question 9. What differentiates spear phishing from regular phishing? Okay, from this, we just know that regular phishing is just phishing, and spear phishing, you are targeting people from a particular sector, maybe an industry. It could be an insurance industry, it could be in the banking industry. Let's read the options. Spear phishing relies on attachments, while regular phishing uses links. Spear phishing uses cell phones, while regular phishing uses email. Spear phishing targets high-profile individuals or specific groups. Spear phishing only targets government organizations. Based on the explanation of spear phishing and regular phishing, we know that the answer is C, right? But let's assume that we don't even know. We know spear phishing relies on attachments. We can easily eliminate this. And phone calls, we know that spear phishing uses phone calls. That's not how it works. Spear phishing only targets government organizations. That is very unlikely, right? So it still gives us that C, which is the correct answer. Okay, C. And finally, we go to question 10. Which of the following scenarios best illustrates disinformation? Disinformation. A. Alex creates a fake social media account to impersonate a public figure and spreads false information. B. Liam fact checks information before adding it to his research. C. Maya discusses office policy with her colleague constructively. And D. Emily shares news from a credible source about climate change. Even if we don't know anything about this question, even if we don't have any cybersecurity experience, we can easily get what's the answer, because to me, this is English language, right? We know it's not D, it's not C, because Maya discusses office policy with her colleagues constructively. And fact checking is not disinformation. So the answer is A. Alex creates a fake social media account to impersonate a public figure. So this is to create disinformation. A. And this concludes CompTIA Security Plus 2.1. If you have any questions or comments, leave below, and I'll be doing more videos like this to help you study for the CompTIA Security Plus 701 exam. My name is Tunde, and I'll see you in the next video.